Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your guy Igor here. Huge news about Canada immigration, Justin Trudeau, politics, unaffordable housing. I want to cover all of this, guys, in this short video, so bear with me. First of all, guys, they're going after international students. Well, let me tell you guys something. I'm going to cover a bunch of news, but there is something new in this video. So it's like it's difficult to keep track of everything because it's like literally have been happening week after week after week, something new coming out from Liberal government. It almost feels like they're trying to do anything to hold on to power. Let me know, guys, if you agree or disagree with that. I don't mean to offend anyone from Ontario. I have a lot of subscribers from Ontario, and I'm coming from Alberta, from a conservative place, basically, in Calgary, Alberta, where you see trucks driving around saying F Trudeau. So, guys, yes, I'm coming from this place, but don't blame me for the bias. Tell me if I'm right or wrong, and let me know in the comments down below. So first of all, in Canada, I want to make fun of this something. First of all, in Canada, they said that $1 million for a house is too much. It's too unaffordable. So now they say you can buy your first home up to 1.5 million. So instead of lowering down the price, they said, yeah, you know what? You don't need a 20%. You can buy with less than 20% down. You can still get an insured mortgage now, but up to $1.5 million. And if that is too much, I mean, not enough, you can lower down, extend your amortization period to 30 years. So that's another thing. So first thing, they're increasing the minimum price of the house up to $1.5 million now with less than 20% down payment. That's one thing that they're doing. Next thing is amortization for 30 years. First, they did it for like 2.21, section 2.1 of this promotion, let's say, was for the pre-construction only. Now they said, well, you're trying to put money into your friends and builders and the corrupt friends. So now they said, not only pre-construction, it's for everyone now. 1.5 million, amortization 30 for pre-construction. And now it's for first-time home buyers as well for up to 30 years amortization. Fine. Lower down interest rates. Now we are also expecting a lot of guys like, guys, I'll tell you how bad it is right now. My wife is a mortgage broker. She works in Calgary, Alberta. She's also licensed in Ontario. And I'll tell you what's going on there. Guys, it's crazy. Right now, people are calling her and, they are doing on business where they're putting the closings, right? They're putting the closings after December 15th. So people right now are already trying to take advantage as first-time home buyers of the rules that didn't come in effect yet. So the rules haven't yet started. You cannot take advantage of them yet. And the lenders are not allowing that yet. But if it is after December 15th, like beginning of January, so that's like lots of inquiries, even people calling me for that reason. They're like, hey, Igor, can we buy a house, but put the closing like later? I mean, how far later? Well, later, I mean after December 15th. So they want to take advantage. There is a rumor that the interest rates are going to go down by 0.5%. So first thing is they want to lower interest rate. Then they want a 30-year amortization period. Then they want to take advantage basically of all of these new rules that are coming in effect out after December 15th right now. And well, so they're expecting the rates to be again cut by 0.5% on October 23, I believe. So that's like everyone is trying to get in advance. So basically people are like, I want to get this rate for a mortgage, let's say for my house to be approved for this, but after that date, I can get a better deal too. So people are already starting to shop. Those things that the government is saying, well, it's not going to really affect our economy, is affecting it right now. As we speak, people are already making their decisions. And closer to that date, it's going to get worse, guys. Now they are also canceling the stress test. Hear me out. You remember, guys, I was saying that the banks are holding Canadians hostages. Now that I'm quite happy about it because my investment property that I got, guys, I don't really need a stress test anymore, right? Once this comes into effect, I could refinance a property now on an A side, which is freaking awesome. I have to find out all the details, guys. With my wife, she's a mortgage broker. She'll get it done. She works for GOC Clear Trust Mortgages. I work as a realtor in Calgary, XP Realty. And I'll tell you guys, a lot of people come watching my videos. They're like, Igor, why is that house so expensive? It's not worth that much. I know it's not. Guys, what, am I not a human? Why do you think I haven't seen how the houses have been going up in prices? Like, people come to me, they're like, Igor, what do you think this house is worth? I was like, what do you want to know? How much it's worth on the market right now? Or do you want to know how much it was, a few years back? Like how I'm used to seeing it. I'm saying this house is probably worth $360,000. That's what I would think it's worth. But people on the market are willing to pay 550, in some cases 600. So is it worth 360? No, it's worth how much people are willing to pay for it. And unfortunately, that's not in my control. There is nothing I can do about it. I'm working in real estate as a realtor, but I don't control the prices. I don't control the market. And if I come to the listing agent and say, well, man, hey, look, look, man, you have to understand the situation. This house is not worth that much. Just back 3 years back, you know, my clients believe that this house should be 360. You know where they'll tell me to go? How far across the road they'll send me? I'm just telling you. Well, they're not going to say it in such a way. They'll just laugh at it. They'll try to be professional. Maybe they will tell. You never know. If it's an unofficial phone conversation, they might. But uh, there is nothing you can do. The government could do something, but the realtors cannot do anything. And especially to the seller. Do you think that homeowner that is now is like $200,000 in profit from that property is going to say, hey guys, you know what? I do understand. I want to lower the housing market situation. And you know what? Instead of putting these $200,000 into my pocket, I'll give it away at a discount. Never going to happen. Never going to happen. If you are the owner of that house and you will have a choice to make $30,000 or $230,000, tell me, are you okay to give away your $200,000 just to help a young family upsize on the property? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm sure none of you are going to be that generous, and that's the reality of the housing market too. And imagine somebody asking you to do that, and what would your response be? I know what your response would be. You don't have to say it, but I'm just saying to you guys, it's insane. The housing is out of control. Basically now, Justin Trudeau, what they're doing is what they've been doing for the past, since they've been in power, giving away freebies. First, I remember the times when Justin Trudeau was doing Punjabi dances and stuff like that. Then they were lack of money, so they printed some. Lack of housing, so they didn't have any interest rate, like no, like zero prime rate, right? Bank of Canada lowered down. Right now the housing is, they cannot build it fast enough. So what do? Lower down, remove the stress test, increase amortization. $1 million house is too expensive. Okay, now you can buy up to $1.5 million. Let it go up in price. So those are temporary solutions that are not going to solve the housing crisis in the long run, but will probably give a temporary relief, just enough for the next elections, I guess. Let's see, guys, how it works. Now, would I want the housing market to crash in Canada? Absolutely not, because I also own real estate. I have a home, and I wouldn't want to lose money. Like when you invest into stocks, do you want to, when you buy your stock, let's say, your company that you invested your money into, would you want to see that stock to go down? Probably not. I bet you most of the Canadian government has real estate as well. Most of you guys who are watching this channel probably have a sort of real estate, and you wouldn't want your assets to go down, just to make housing more affordable. So I don't think it's going to happen. And honestly, historically, it has never happened. Houses are never going to be what they were in 1980s, 1970s, and even 1990s. The houses that were purchased at $80,000 in $60,000, $80,000 or $120,000 in Calgary that are worth over 650 right now, 700, or even in lower 800s. I don't think they'll ever be $100,000 again, because, well, inflation just ate up the money. It's not even the houses, is that the money is not worth much. Canadian dollar is not worth that much anymore. So that's the problem. Guys, I'm looking forward to read your comments and see what you think. Who do you blame for it? Do you blame immigrants, uh, government, or do you think the realtors are the people who are just made it unaffordable. You know, it's funny. I had on my Russian YouTube channel, I made a video of a property tour that I purchased for my clients of a home, and somebody commented so much into from my culture, Eastern European culture, saying that, Igor, you shouldn't be selling your soul for money, and real estate is evil and things like that. This is crazy, guys, that somebody commented something like that. It's so Soviet Union. It's so Soviet Union, so anti-capitalistic. And honestly, guys, my job is pretty simple. People need a home, they need to buy or sell, they want to make sure they don't get cheated, they want to make sure if they sell to get the maximum possible price, and if they buy, they pay the fair or a lower price and not get cheated as well, to make sure that there is a certain standard and everyone in real estate transaction is treated fairly. And yeah, guys, it's a huge purchase. Most people, like 99%, need help with it. And guys, and I'm talking about even people, and I know people who own more than 20 properties. They still need help with it because that's not necessarily their business that they are in, even though they have so much of real estate. They probably know way more than the regular person, but even those guys, they come to realtors because they know what they don't know. And people who don't know what they don't know are the ones who think they know. That's called Dunning-Kruger effect. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.